Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, April 11th. The time is 10 a.m. and outside it is 33 degrees here in Bangkok, Thailand. And it is time to leave this country, but I'll be back pretty soon. I've got a flight to go catch to Hanoi in Vietnam. And for this one, we'll be checking out of the hotel and then heading down to the BTS and taking the SkyTrain over to Phaya Thai. And then once I am there, I'll take the airport train to BKK Airport. I think I've got everything. I've done my final sweep. Then we'll get on a plane and go to Hanoi. And hopefully I'll film all the way until I get to the hotel. All right, I've got my key cards. And the power just cut out. Yeah, I cleared the safe out. We're good. We're good. There'll be a full review of this hotel coming up on the Johnny Stumbles channel if it's not up already. You'll also see it making an appearance in a future video on this channel as well. Oops. And down to the lobby to check out. I just did a live stream from the hotel this morning and I went over to a Tim Hortons and had some breakfast. And you can find that on the channel as well. It should take me about an hour to get to the airport, I think. Maybe a little more. Hi, check out 504. Nothing.
And the safety box in your room, nothing
Empty.
inside. How would you say, Mr. Hicks?
Amazing.
Okay, so if you're sure you will not forget anything
Yeah.
in the room, the checkout is done.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
And can I get a ride?
Driver, okay.
Thank you. She asked how my stay was. I didn't hold back. I told her it was amazing. And we'll take this thing down to the main road. It's about 350 to 400 meters or so, and then I'll climb up to the BTS SkyTrain. And I think the driver is on the way. Hello again.
Where you go?
BTS.
BTS.
Thank you. Goodbye, amazing hotel. This is Sukhumvit Soi 2. Normally they pull into that little turnaround there and you can head into the Polanchit Center. This guy is taking me, I think, all the way to the SkyTrain entrance. We're about to go on the main road here. This is Sukhumvit Road. Okay. Thank you so much. There he goes. That's an awesome service the hotel offers. Some of the other ones on that street, in fact, a lot of them on the side soys in Sukhumvit do that. They have a little golf cart and they can take you down to the main road. And this is why I insist on a nice quiet rooftop pool at the hotels I stay at. I absolutely love Bangkok, but it is loud and it is hectic. It's nice having that little oasis to escape to wherever you're staying. So I'll be flying with Vietnam Airlines. And the online check-in system appeared to be down. Hopefully there's just a computer where I can do that. One of the kiosks. But since a visa is required, it's possible they're going to want me to go to the check-in counter just so they can verify my documents. And I will have a car waiting for me when I get there. My hotel emailed me and asked if I would like a driver to pick me up. And their price is only about $2, what people said is the going rate online, $2 more. So I think it's kind of nice to have a hotel that's not trying to gouge you. All right, let's see how much. I might not have enough coins on me here. This one doesn't take bills, does it? I am going to Phaya Thai. $32 baht. All right, I'm gonna try to dig out my coins and I'll resume recording once I've done so. I knew I had them. 10, that should be a 5. I just put them in my bag. Oh, this coin, that's a toonie. Uh-oh. How embarrassing is this? You can see how the confusion arose. I am 7 baht short. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go get change. Here it comes. All right, I will come back once again once I've done that. All right, so I just ended up buying a pass from the counter rather than getting change. And logically speaking, since they drive on the left here, and I am heading in that direction, I'm assuming Phuket is the platform. I think I hear a BTS train rolling in. I do, but it is the wrong one. And it looks like I probably just missed one. So they have a SkyTrain here and they have a subway. All right, so what I'll do is I'll resume recording when the SkyTrain is rolling in, and I'll just board the train, then I'll probably stop recording again and resume once I am almost at Phaya Thai. I almost missed it, but here we go. Or missed recording it.
Interchange with Airport Railway.
Well, that was quick. And now it'll be over to the airport rail link. It's relatively easy to navigate things here. All right, let me dig my card out before I get to the machine. There we go. And this is the terminal station for the rail line. When I first came to Bangkok back in 2007, the line was built, but it was not operating. think the taxi driver cartel were adamantly protesting against it, as ultimately it was a major threat to that industry. But come on. Public transit should pretty much trump any other use of public roads and connect airports to big city centers. There's a nice little breeze facing this direction. So it is 10:26. The flight itself is less than 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. I think these machines actually take paper money. We're going to Suvarnabhumi, 45 baht. It's like $2 thereabouts. I've got this 50 baht note that seems destined to end up being my fare. Get in there. Please wait. And you get this little token, a coin. I'll let that fall into the hands of the next person to collect change, because I can't say I want it. Please present card or token. To train. I think the escalator option is the smart move when it's this hot outside. So my Toronto to Seoul video was like an hour and 20 minutes. And then my Seoul to Bangkok video is clocking in at an hour and 26. Hopefully this one can be a bit quicker, but no promises. Bayatai Station. Oh, I think that's pretty much the end. A guard is standing over there. I don't know the frequency, but it seems to be pretty decent. I'm just going to camp here. I think that's the train one stop away. I will resume recording in a minute here. Well, at least I should be able to grab a seat on this one. I didn't have a seat on my way into Bangkok. And that is standing room only in there. And this is going to BKK Airport. There's another one, DMK. Don Muang Airport. But that one does not have rail link access. So this should take 26 minutes. And as we are rolling into the station, I will resume recording.
Station. Please mind the gap between train and platform. สถานีสุวรรณภูมิโปรดใช้ความระมัดระวังขณะก้าวออกจากรถขอบคุณผู้โดยสารทุกท่านที่ใช้บริการรถไฟฟ้าที่ไหนเราหวังเป็นอย่างยิ่งว่าท่านจะได้รับความสะดวกสบายจากการให้บริการของเราขอบคุณค่ะ We hope you enjoy our service.
I got my magic token in hand. It is 11:02. And I think I started recording right around 10. So that took an hour to get from my hotel room to the airport here, and it only cost about $5 or so. It's hard not to be impressed with that. I think maybe that guy lost his token or something. Let's get some steps in. Feels like my microphone isn't too secure right now. Let me adjust that. Departures. This is a monster of an airport. There's 4 airlines that primarily serve Vietnam from Vietnam: Jetstar, Vietjet, Vietnam Airlines, and Bamboo. And trust me, you want to avoid Vietjet like the plague. They are an awful, awful airline. 14. What time's my flight? Might as well know where I'm heading. 14:20 Vietnam Airlines. It just disappeared. It was right there. 14:20 VN 6822 row L. And once I'm there, from Hanoi to Saigon, I'll be flying with Bamboo. And that one's going to be a bit of a treat because I bought a business class ticket. One of the reasons for that is Vietjet, the most viable option, is well known for canceling their flights and consolidating them at the last minute. And they also weigh your carry-on luggage. And if you are a gram overweight, they will charge you an extortionate fee at the gate. And they'll often gate check your bag. And they won't even give you a tag. So screw that, I will gladly pay a little bit more. Let's not deal with that shitty airline. I've already had the misfortune of flying with them a few times. And both times my flight was canceled and delayed, and I found myself on another flight. And I also witnessed firsthand people getting reamed with extra fees at the check-in. They do not let you online check-in because they do not trust you. Vietnam Airlines has a 12 kilogram per total carry-on policy. But also, I don't believe they weigh it like most airlines. But if they do, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm probably a little over that, but I will load up my cargo shorts with the heavier items. I'll go get weighed again and I'll be fine. Departures, 4th floor. Look at all the signs waiting for people to pay too much to get whisked away to their hotel. I guess some of those people are the smart ones. You can get a private driver. They're not that hard to find, and they'll be much cheaper than a taxi, especially if you're going to a place like Pattaya. You can get that far cheaper just by spending a little time on Google. There's the tourist police. My friend cut his foot open at a market one day when we were flying back to Canada. And he ended up going to the airport hospital here to get treated. He thought he could tough it out, and then he started to worry about infection and that sort of thing. So I have no idea where L is, but we will navigate our way there. This airport segment should be the longest one of this video. It's always more interesting going through departures than arrivals. Oh, this is A and B. I will be back here in, I think, 12 days. Flying out to Canada. Hopefully I can just use a check-in kiosk and get my boarding pass printed. But I have a feeling since there's a document check, they won't be doing that. If I'm not mistaken, Bangkok is the most visited city in the world. And the airport's pretty good. I don't like how you have to do a passport check and then go down into a boarding area where you can't leave. That would be my one complaint about this airport. That, and you can occasionally find yourself in a monster line. All right, L, ANA, Jetstar, and no kiosks. That is bamboo. Well, let's see if one of these will let me check in here. Check in, Thai Smile, Bangkok Airways, Turkish, no. I want Vietnam Airlines. Economy class, it looks like. This will be my fate. All right, once I'm through this mess, I will resume recording. It is now 11:54 a.m. and I have officially checked in. That lineup was way too long. But as I suspected, they needed to scrutinize my e-visa. And now it's up to immigration and security. I might try to go get a bite or a coffee at some point. It all depends how long this takes. And we've got a lineup just to get into security. Fun times. All right, I will maybe resume recording when I get to the escalator up there. Well, that was easy. And to be fair, it was pretty quick. So just up here is security and passport control. You want to make sure you didn't overstay or do anything like that. So a lot of people get into some trouble when they get to this point. All right, I'm gonna turn my camera off again and get ready to go through security. I'll be back. All right, so security was a piece of cake. I always take my wallet out and my belts and throw everything that I can into my bag so I'm not scrambling to do it. Once I get to the front of the line, and now it's down to passport control. And I will resume recording once I am through here. And that was the shortest line I've ever seen at passport control. I was literally at the front of the line as soon as I walked in there. And my boarding pass does not have my gate on it.
D2.
It's possible the guy told me, and I just didn't take a proper note of it, but let's see. 1420 Hanoi. EN 6822, go to D8. So let's walk on over towards the gate. I think I'm gonna do another Bangkok airport video. One that's just the airport on my way home. Those always seem to do well, even though that's already sort of included in this one. I'm curious if the passport control lineup is just as smooth that time. it's entirely possible that the gate I'm going to is not one that the plane docks to the terminal from, and you end up taking a bus. There's the duty-free. One of many here. I remember one time I bought dried fruits from here, and on my declarations going back into Canada, I checked off, yes, I have fruit with me. And I got flagged. And the border patrol officer kind of laughed at me, as if to say, are you serious? I don't know. I thought fruit was fruit. I wonder if they name each one of those things. Oh, you know what? D is here, so I've made it to my gate. Oh well, what I'll do is I'll make my way over to somewhere to eat and maybe get a coffee. I've got some time. And I won't record the walk from there back to the gate. Seems a bit redundant. There's a little food court just up ahead here. And people often talk about Pearson Terminal 1, especially when you're flying international, as having very long walks. But it feels like this is just as long, if not longer. It's just a more interesting one. There's a Burger King, a pizza company, a bread cafe. I used to always go to the Dairy Queen whenever I was at this airport. Taco Bell. I had Taco Bell when I was flying out of Seoul. And it was cheaper than that Taco Bell. Chinatown. Juice place. There's a coffee club. And Mickey D's, which I'm not too thrilled about the idea of eating that. Let's take a look over the F gates. Well, I think there's some awesome plane spotting down on that end. I might go head out that way for a bit. But in the meantime, I'm gonna grab a meal and a coffee. So I will resume recording probably when I'm back at the gate. Yoink. It is now 1:20 p.m. So about 30 minutes until boarding. Let's not discuss what I ended up eating. But I did meet a pretty nice dude from the Netherlands. He went on a trip that took him through Laos, Vietnam, and Thailand, but unfortunately he had to cut it short as one of his friends back home passed away. Those aren't obviously good circumstances to end a trip like that, so I wished him well on his way back home. And it looks like D8 is to the right. So what happens is they'll open this up here, and then once you go through here, you are stuck in like this holding pen. And you'll notice there's a road down there. Although it looks like these are gates that the planes do dock at. But I don't see the plane yet. Hopefully it'll be coming in soon. They're usually quick at turning these things over, and the sign seems to indicate it's on time. So I'm just gonna chill and kind of wander around a bit until it's time to head down. So as always, I will be back. It's now 1:33 and they've just opened up the gate here. And the plane is still yet to pull up to the gate. But there's several Vietnam Airlines flights in the air right now. I couldn't find exactly which one it would be. My airplane sleuthing skills may not be up to par. And she's gonna check everyone as they enter. Oh, it looks like my phone may have just, or not my phone, my camera just restarted. Oh well. I'll come back once I'm in the waiting area. Boarding time. And they called me to the front and moved me up to seat 1F. So I've just been having the most fantastic luck with my seats this trip. I had the business class seat in Air Canada that I won with a very low bid. Then I had a whole row to myself from Seoul to Bangkok. And now I've got the first row, I think it is, on the window. I might have to put my camera down while I sort out where I put things. I don't know if I can put my bag under the seat. We'll figure it out. Well, there you go, 1F. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Awesome, everything continues to come up Millhouse on this trip. As you can see, I've got the best seat on the plane with a window view. And if I need to get up and use the facility, I'm not really going to be bothering the people next to me, which is awesome. And this is an Airbus A320.
boy.
Oh,
Get to work.
oh man.
Ain't getting paid sleeping around. Come on, quick.
What kind of job is this?
I
Toilet paper.
can't believe the company hired you.
Why wouldn't they hire me? Under.
Yeah,
Toilet paper always goes under.
it's empty.
Tissue. Yuck. Ugh.
Okay, quick. This is the first time you're doing this?
Yeah, normally I just sleep all flight.
Oh, can't believe it.
Is that good?
Oh, no, it's showing off the back. Makes sense. Okay, good. Okay. Now is the perfect place to hide your trash bag. Now get back to sleep.
So this airline may be putting me to work, but that doesn't mean it's not time for another review in the loo. This time we're up at the front. Pretty standard facility here. Sink, hand soap. I really got to point the camera down to get a gander at the toilet, but it's quite clean. No puddles or drips on the floor. And really, that's all it takes for an airline bathroom to get a high score from me. So I'm going to give this a perfect 10 out of 10. I'm going to blame the last passenger on that. All right, so I will see you once we have landed, unless they put me back to work and make me do something silly like one of the announcements over the PA system. Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin lights will be dimmed for landing. Passengers must now be seated with seatbelts fastened, seat back is upright, and tray table stowed. Thank you. Okay, thank you. There we go. And onto a bus. Well, that was certainly an interesting flight. There was a very friendly cabin manager, and he invited me to do a few of those extracurriculars. He actually suggested I read a longer announcement. I opted for that short one. And the bathroom skit was his idea. It was fun. Those are things I'll probably never get to do again. And this is just my second time at this airport. And Hanoi is the capital of Vietnam, and it's located to the far north. All right, I think I have to stop recording here. It's usually the procedure for these areas, so I'll be back once I'm through. And we are in. I think the e-visa online was like $25 US. And it's obviously all in their system. He just scanned my passport, didn't say a word, and in I went. So now there's going to be someone pulling up a board with my name on it. But I want to get a SIM card. I'm guessing we do that once I'm in. Oh, there's a counter right there, Mobi phone. I think I want Viettel or something to that effect.
Bây giờ anh không gọi điện được cho nó giờ lúc này à?
Let's see. Mobi phone. SIM card. Viettel. All right, I will come back once I'm set up here. Mission accomplished. That was $13.80 US, although I paid in Vietnamese dong. Oh, there's another arrivals area over there. There's supposed to be someone holding a sign with the name of my hotel and my name on it. Maybe they're over here. If this isn't seamless, it probably would have been better to not go that route. Let's see.
Hey Johnny, you
Oh.
know where to go yet?
There's supposed to be someone holding a sign with my name on it. I'm looking for my hotel. But, oh well. Do you know where they would be? I didn't see them over there. I don't see them over here.
So there's two gates here. This is
Yeah.
A1.
Oh, but they might be out here even.
Maybe.
Yeah, I see signs. I'm just
Oh
gonna.
yeah. They're not allowed to go in here.
Okay, that makes sense.
Must be outside.
Okay, I should be good.
Guess what? My name is Johnny too.
All right.
Look like
It's
Jasmine.
Golden Sun Suites. I'll check. All right, thank you. Bye. Golden Sun Suites?
Yes.
Yep.
How many people?
Just me.
Yeah, Golden Sun Suites. This one. Jonathan.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, follow.
Golden Sun.
Yeah, Golden Sun Suites. Anh về trước đây. It's okay. I have. Thank you. Oh, there we go. That was easy. I'll record a few snippets of the ride on the way. How long does it take to the hotel? 45 minutes.
45 minutes? Okay. And I have arrived. The receptionist just had to step outside for a second, but here he comes. So I will see you up in the room.